As our team makes their way to their seats, Bishop Dixon, thanks again for hosting us. You've been a longtime friend and partner and leader, and thank you also for your recent phone call in the midst of tragedy recently when we lost 4 members of our Sheriff's Office family. Bishop Dixon was one of the first persons that called me to extend his deepest condolences to our agency and to the families and to see how he could help and offer assistance. So thank you very much.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, I'm going to pivot the program just for a second. You hear from me often, but it's not often that we get to be in the presence of Bishop James Dixon. A strong voice, an advocate, and a leader in the community, the shepherd and pastor of this flock, Community of Faith. So I'd like him to come now, offers a word of encouragement, and pray us out, Pastor. And more than that, I call him my friend. So God bless you.
Hey, I'm honored that you're here today. I'm a native Houstonian. I graduated from Waltrip High School 5 minutes from here. When I was a kid, this was wood and trash, and we played here. We never knew that I was going to be a pastor here. I played football down the street. My friends lived around the corner, and these were the bike trails where you were not supposed to be when I was young. Never knew that today we'd be sitting here in a place like this that I would have something to do with. Just shows you that life has a way and God has a way, right? I was a quarterback at Waltrip. I was the best quarterback they ever had. And the only reason I didn't make it to the pros is because God called me to preach. Other than that, I was going to be that dude. I was that guy. I promise you I was. And you don't have to believe it, but you can't prove me wrong. And but I was that guy. I grew up here. I played Little League football at Timber Grove on Ella. I was one of the first African Americans in Timber Grove Dance Club. My coach's name was Jim Clements, and he followed me all of my life from 6 years old all the way to when he passed. And what I learned from Jim Clements, what I learned from my father and my grandparents was not how to be successful, but how to be significant. And when I look at you today, I want to congratulate you for investing your life in service that's bigger than success. Most people, if you ask them what their ambitions are, they want to be successful. Very few people will say, I want to be significant. And I want you to know that wearing this badge and accepting this elevated assignment is really about significance more than it is about success. And significance will outlast success. Success will buy a car, success will buy a house, success will give you a vacation, success will give you a few coins in the bank, but significance will change a life. Significance will shape a community. Significance will make the world a better, brighter place, even for the least of these. And so I simply want to commend you on assuming the brand of leadership that is anchored in significance. Significance, because the truth of the matter is one day all of us are not going to be here, right? All of us are not going to be here. And I promise you, whenever that day comes, no one's going to stand on the stage and say how big your car was, what kind of house you lived in. In fact, if that's all they got to talk about, then that's too cheap. Thank God that you are living your life in front of your children and your nieces and nephews to say, Uncle, Daddy, Grandfather, Grandmothers, I am living a life of significance. And if we had more people, I'm going to my seat now. You're supposed to say amen. Yeah. I'm a black pastor. You're supposed to say something. At the end of the day, if that's all people have to talk about, I do funerals a lot because it comes to my territory. And I can tell you, it's awkward to be at someone's funeral and the only thing that their friend, neighbor, and relative and coworker can say is what they wore, what they drove, where they shopped. It's refreshing when someone stands to say, she served, he made a difference, she changed my life. Dr. King's favorite hymn was this: if I can help someone as I pass along, if I can cheer someone with a word of song, if I can show someone where they're traveling wrong, then my living won't be in vain. Congratulations for making a decision to be significant, not just successful. Let's stand together.